Hello everybody, how is it going? Today we are doing more Meakashi, why not? Oh shit, I gotta... Alright, anyway, we are doing more Meakashi today. Oh my god, dude, today is genuinely probably going to be like one of the most interesting days. Oh my god, we're going to learn so much. Because with the end of last chapter, it sort of... I don't know, I think it ended when... I think it definitely ended when Shion was sort of... I don't know, like... finding Katie and sort of finding what Mion saw in him. And also the jealousy that she was actually feeling and stuff like that. It ended with that, and then it just completely went into the aftermath, which I'm gonna be real, I am kind of disappointed we didn't see some of Shion's thoughts. Like, I couldn't imagine how much drama you could just make out of like her being caught, for example. Oh my god, you can make so much. It just kind of feels, it doesn't feel wasted. I won't say that because, yeah, it wasn't, because we already kind of found it in What's Like I See from a different point of view. It's just kind of disappointing that like we didn't get Shion's thoughts when the police actually came in and she was bust, really. I wonder how she's going to get away though. That's what I'm really interested in seeing. Or maybe that's the mystery. Who knows? My webcam's a little off today. I've been having a nightmare of my room at the moment. I've been trying to sort of rearrange my desk so my cables don't like really interfere with each other. But it's just so annoying. My room's my desk is too small for my cables not to really interfere with each other, and I really hate it. I should definitely look into like a way of sort of fixing it. I don't know if I can though. Right, anyway, this is gonna be, if I can guess, this is gonna be so interesting. Right, here we go. So, a case of serial disappearances occurred in Yamazawa village, Shizuwana city. So I'm assuming this is the police's report here, because yeah, obviously it just sounds like one of those, you know, sort of has that flow to it. Suspected Sonosaki Shion. Wait, oh my god, so, wow. God, that's insane. So, even the police believe that it's Shion. Wow. Allegedly, she abducted, imprisoned, and killed 4 Hinamizawa residents, Oro Sonosaki, Kishiro, Kimiyoshi, Hururerika, and Satoko Hojo, between June 19th and the 21st. It just feels like it's more. Or is that just me? No, it is actually kind of insane to think, like, she did only kill 4 people. Because you would have thought she would have definitely killed more just because of how awful she became, really. But no. God. Between 3 days. Preliminary investigation into the incident was delayed at the time due to insufficient evidence, but by chance the case was solved rather abruptly. Oh, yeah, because of the whole... On the morning of the 22nd, a patrol vehicle stationed outside the Sonosaki mansion heard screams from within, and personnel infiltrated the premises as an emergency measure. Shit. Wait, so who's... Oh, God, that's awful. Suspects missing eldest... How is she missing? Missing eldest is Sonosaki Mion and 2 of her classmates, Mahabara Keiji and Ryugu Reina. It's interesting they used Reina instead of Reina there. But yeah, we're taking into custody. Gosh, that's really interesting. I mean, I wonder whose scream it was, because it could be Mion's, but at the same time, you'd have to scream so loudly for it to be heard of that, over that distance. So, I don't know if it could be hers, but that's either hers or Katie's. Does it say like, no, it just says screams, not like his or her, or whose, yeah. However, Mahabara Keiji, who had been previously lured into the crime scene, had sustained stab wounds perpetrated by the suspect. He was immediately transferred to an emergency unit, but the diagnosis a minor injury. What? How can you get a stab wound in it? It gets described as a minor injury. Wow. God, I'm actually really surprised. I mean, if you do it in like a less threatening place, like an arm, for example, I could imagine. But like, yeah, it's very interesting, this. Because yeah, I remember when Shion was just on a rampage, and she actually stabbed Casey. I don't even know why she did it. I think it was just like, I didn't kill you, bitch, so I'm gonna do it again. Why not? It's probably just that. I'm gonna be real. I've been the one with the utmost opportunity to engage in conversation with the suspect until the very end. He was subject to interrogation once he was recovered from the shock. Oh, of course, yeah. So just like, I mean, I suppose they have to do it. It's probably the most ethical thing to do because they need to sort of put the killer to justice, you know. But still, it's just like, oh my god, you've been stabbed by somebody. You want to forget about it because it's one of the most scary moments of your life, and then what do? The second you've probably recovered and recovered from all of the emotions that I bring. Oh, let's just ask somebody about it again. Yeah. Furthermore, the apprehended subject was found collapsed at approximately 2 meters ago. Meters ago from where Mahabharata was restrained and sustained scratch wounds on her throat. She was also transferred to an emergency facility, but was pronounced dead at 13:48 on the 20th. Wait. Huh? That's weird. Wait, so when she said sustained scratch wounds, does that mean like what Dika did, what Tomitake did? Keiji did, and Higurashi. I wonder. That's really interesting. I was convinced that the way Shion was gonna die was like, for example, maybe throwing herself down a well or something like that. But the only thing is about the autopsy related things, you remember the times of death don't match up, so it could potentially be something different. I don't know. The official autopsy determines that the immediate cause of death was hemorrhagic shock due to excessive blood loss. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that actually is. Hold up, I'll just get my screen. Right, see if we can find anything. Oh. Oh. Shit. Interesting. Damn. Hair, pieces of skin and blood of the four missing people, Ordo Sonozaki, Kisiroki, Miyoshi, Huda, Dedika, and Soto were recovered from the hidden chamber that was discovered in the outbuilding of the basement of the Sonozaki family property where they were supposedly killed. Oh, so when they say the hidden chamber, do they mean the well? That's really interesting. It was concluded that the victims were assaulted in that hidden chamber. I think they were more than assaulted. Holy shit. The victim's body was discovered at the bottom of no well. Oh, yeah, they did find it. Wow, good for them. As per the testimony of the victim, Sonosaki Mio. Wait, hang on. I need to actually see what a testimony is. Just to be sure. I don't know what a testimony is. I'm not really getting anything. I don't know. In addition, investigations to continue into any possible connection to the series of mysterious deaths in recent years, but no evidence. But no evidence of Sonozaki Shion's direct or indirect involvement has been found. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it could have been because he's always been masqueraded as Mion. They've actually never been able to get things that are concrete and set in stone, you know? Happen. There are still many obscurities to the motive behind the incident, and due to extreme non-cooperation from the Sonozaki family and residents of Hinazawa, a large time will be required to clarify matters on this front. God, it really surprised me that, like, Hinamizawa people, they won't cooperate even at a time like this. I mean, fucking hell, man. Look at how many important people, look at how many friends of people. Look at just how many invaluable contributions to the village have fucking died. And yet they don't cooperate. Because they're probably just stuck in this frame of mind that they hate the police and, I don't know, the police are cursed or some shit like that. Yeah, a large amount of time, I wouldn't be surprised. But they don't have that much time. The local police who are familiar with the region offer that this may have been an internal lynching incident as punishment for sacrilegious acts carried out against Hinamizawa's religious beliefs. Interesting. I mean, that's actually that is a very valid theory, but the only thing is, I wouldn't really say it's a lynching. It was more like, I don't know. It's just more like revenge killing, really. It doesn't really have a label. It's been established that the incident is unique and rooted in the regional. Oh God. It's been established that the incident is unique and rooted in the regional community beliefs, and of course, this investigation has been ordered by the prefectural police. Yeah, good for them. They kind of deserve it. But there's only one culprit, and when they realise that, motive, shit could hit the fan, really. Oh my God, couldn't this typewriter actually shut up? Right. Rooted in the regional community beliefs. Interesting, so they actually know, like, what it's sort of stemmed from. Wow. We expected to gain valuable hints from the missing person and the suspect's sister, Sonozaki Mio, who was under confinement for the longest time period. Yeah, she was, yeah. Hold up, there was something really bothersome in my glass. It's just like a massive sort of speck of dirt. God, you bastard. I'll tell you what, this glasses cloth has literally not worked once. I have to be using it wrong. I don't know. So shit. Right. How do I just resume? There we go. I didn't even mean to press that. Wait, spit it. Wait, so the missing person? Who's that? Because the missing person is different to Sonozaki Mion, because, yeah, obviously how it's worded. Was that Casey they're talking about? Who knows? But it was observed that she had been, it was observed that she has sustained severe mental trauma from the incident, and her inquiry has been postponed in favour of her psychological and physical recovery. Yeah, good for her. I mean, my God, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've ever seen somebody as worked up as she is. It's just sad. I mean, you really hope, and you really want these people to sort of have the best future they possibly can. But like, I don't even know. I mean, let's just go extreme example here. I mean, if I was in a situation like that, I definitely wouldn't be able to recover. My God, she's got to be really strong. It must be so awful experiencing what she experienced, though. I mean, who wouldn't have that? According to our primary care physician, although her condition is fairly serious. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I suppose she's seen enough. There's a strong prospect of recovery, and she is at present undergoing rehabilitation with support from her close friends. Well, that's good. I can imagine Nena being really just amazing. Nena is like a really fucking amazing friend, like genuinely. When she's not a fucking murderer, that is. Let's just add. Have you seen Gore and Sotsu, the first part? Oh God. I'm gonna be real. In Sotsu, the first part is probably the only part I actually liked. I liked no other ones. They weren't that good, let's just say that. But when I say in Gore, there are quite a lot of parts I liked. I think I liked nearly every part in Gore, actually. I didn't really like the sort of... I don't know, I thought the Mion part was sort of run down. It was just like a rundown version of Meakashi, really. And I just didn't really connect with it, you know. Didn't really have any of the things to make you go, shit. But, yeah, everything else is good. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I hope she fucking stays strong. Several weeks have passed since then. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, I kinda... After that incident, I was rescued by a witch-son and his team, whom then I had summoned. Oh, is this is not Shion's point of view, is it? I had no other aftereffects aside from my consciousness that had been wiped. Why? Wow. God. If I were to have any at all, it would have to be the deep scars that have been left inside my heart. Right, okay, yeah, this is Shion. So it's actually very interesting. So Oishi actually rescued Shion as well. I would have always thought that she'd somehow escape. As I was being examined in the hospital, I was subjected to various queries from Oishi. I tried to answer them with whatever little I knew, but I had no idea if it met his expectations, and neither did I bear any responsibility to do so. From what I heard, Shion had already lost too much blood by the time the police had arrived, and she stopped breathing? What? Wait, so when we say Shion, I'm assuming we're talking about like Mion, but obviously Shion in her eyes. God, how did she lose blood? They urgently called for the ambulance and took her to the clinic, but there was barely any time for the first aid, and she took her last breath. It's actually very interesting with the whole deaths that are happening in here, because they're different to the ones that happen in Watanagashi. Weird. Silver lining was the silver lining was that Mion, who had been captive in her cell, was safe and taken into custody by the police. Okay, so this is objective. This is Shion. But how did Shion lose blood? That's weird. Wait, so I kind of want to... Up until the moment I lost consciousness, I was afraid that Shion may fly into rage. A rage and murder Mion, but I was just glad we managed to avoid the worst case scenario. I'm actually kind of surprised that didn't happen, but I'm kind of getting the feeling this is in Katie's point of view at the moment. What about yourself, man? Think about yourself. You could have been murdered as well. But yeah, if it wasn't for dinner, that would have easily happened, if you ask me. More time equals more, more shit, really. Only when Mion was rescued, she was emaciated and had sustained severe psychological trauma. Oh, God. Yeah, she's gone through a fucking ton. Apparently at the time of her rescue, she'd been completely unable to respond to the police's questions. Oh my God, who wouldn't be? Is that a surprise? Like, if they'd experienced what she'd experienced, at least. Right now, Mion is admitted to a large hospital in the vicinity and is undergoing treatment for her psychological and physical injuries. Because she has physical injuries as well. Well, I wish the best for her. I feel so fucking bad for Mion. God. In the beginning, when Nana and I went to visit her eyes. Oh, so this is Katie's point of view. Interesting. In the beginning, when Nana and I went to visit, her eyes were downcast in desolation and she looked completely worn out. It was a horrible state to be in. Yeah. Yes, this is Mion we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. But despite it all, as of late, she is on her way to recovery, finally well enough to show us a few smiles. Oh. Wow. I'm really surprised about that. Oh, that's really, really good. It's really happy that, like, she still sees sort of the value of her friends, you know? And isn't just, like, entirely lost emotionally. That's good. Of course, we've been careful not to bring on Satoko, Rikotan, and especially Shion. Ah, yeah, good for them. Oh, God. She saw Satoko. I mean, oh my god, I can't imagine just like seeing Rika as well. Because fucking Shion, she dumped all the dead bodies in front of her. And they're her fucking friends. I mean, I couldn't imagine just seeing one of my friends. Well, I won't go into the details, but like, what happened to Rika basically. Oh, Satoko, oh my god, her body's completely probably mutilated. I couldn't imagine seeing that. The police later conducted an on-site investigation of the Sonozaki house's underground storehouse. Ah, interesting. Oh yeah, I remember when I see that, what was it, that warrant thing, that tip where the police officers were getting a real telling off of some Sonozaki man. That was so funny. Particularly the well inside which Satoko and Rikatan's bodies were disposed of by Shion was carefully surveyed by the prefectural forensic investigators, and true to Sion's testimony, the girls were discovered. Yeah, the girls. Interesting. That's probably her words. Apparently, sediment had accumulated at the bottom of the well, and hence the discovery had taken several days. Oh. Along with Satoko and the other victims, skeletal remains that were several years, even several decades old, were found. But it's not like I would know much about that. God. It's actually very interesting that, like, they say skeletal remains that were several decades were old. Because you would have thought, okay, even I was once summoned back to that place to assist with my crime scene investigation, but I didn't really help them find anything important. Oh. It's actually very interesting that here we don't have any mention of more significant causes, like Satoshi, for example, the dam worker. No, it wouldn't be the dam worker actually. Like Rika's father. What's year 2? No, that couldn't be. But like the only body that could potentially have been done there is Rika's father in the Oyasura Summer Curse, and then obviously we have the biggies, which is like Satoshi. It's actually very interesting that his body wasn't found there, so that probably disproves the theory of the Sonozaki's sort of killing him, basically. Yeah. The Sonozaki family in Okinomiya, in other words, Mion and Shion's parents, came home every day several times along with many of their followers to formally apologise. Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, I think you're a little bit irresponsible, guys. Holy I mean, okay, they can't really know, but like the thing is, you need to fucking raise your kids better. Oh my god. Well, being in all seriousness though, I can't imagine stress they must be in. I mean, it's just so bad in every way. One of your sons, one of your daughters is a murderer, and then the other one's really badly affected by it. I mean, God. And no matter how much my parents refused, they kept piling up banknotes worth $1 million millions of yen in this conversation. Damn. Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting, like, yeah, you got stabbed and everything. And once that money got piled up and reached a certain amount, on the same day they gave me an envelope with a letter instead. With a letter? Interesting. I've no idea what was written in that letter, but my parents had discussed amongst themselves for 2 nights straight without consulting me and decided we would move away from Hinamazawa. Oh, I wonder what was written in that letter. Oh, hello, Ray. Yeah, being online feels good, man. How's it going? You good? Bro, it feels good to play this visual novel again, I suppose. It's interesting. I wonder what was in that letter. I see, you're moving away, huh? Where are you going? The end of... When are you going? The end of next month. In the end, I guess I wasn't able to stay in Hinamazawa for even 6 months. Bro, for real. It's gonna be lonely around it. No, even Mitan will be sad, you know? Oh my god, Mion is gonna be really sad. I mean, that must be awful. Like, you just recover from all of the shit that you have, and then you just realise, like, one of your best friends isn't there. God. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should talk to Mion about this or not. I feel lost. Yeah. Once Lena had heard me say that, she strongly insisted I had to tell her, no matter what. I'm sorry you may feel it is an awful... I'm sure you may think... I thought you may feel it's an awful thing to tell her, but I'm sure Mijan will be more hurt if you quietly disappear without letting her know. Yeah. So how about we go tell her together, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Dot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, good for that. Oh, it's Mion. Interesting. Wow, I don't think we've ever seen this scene before. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. My PC is arse. Oh, I see. So kids are going away from Hinamazawa, huh? God, it's really interesting. Look at Mion. It's just interesting that, like, she really doesn't have sort of the energy that she'd had before, you know? Even though she had heard it from me, Mion whispered those words sadly, but she didn't seem that surprised. Surely she had mentally prepared herself for this outcome somewhere inside her heart. Yeah, wouldn't be surprising. Sorry, but you know what? I plan on returning to Hinamazawa someday. I promise. It's alright, you don't have to force yourself. Oh no, even if you come back, there probably isn't anything good for you here. Well, if anything, like, there probably is quite a lot of good things in Hinamazawa now that Shion's gone, because, like, the only thing that could potentially be a threat to Katie has disappeared. I mean, I suppose people definitely want to move away because, like, of the paranoia of being affected again, but, like, still, it's just everything that could have potentially threatened Katie is gone. So in theory, it could be good, but, like, who's gonna want to live in a place that somebody's been fucking stabbed in, close to them? Like, nobody. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Me-chan. But then I wanted to say it wasn't so. Oh. But after such a tragic incident, what verbal consolation could we offer that would help to Mion, who has suffered a much greater pain than we ever had? Yeah, I suppose. And so we just stood there, unable to say anything, just wallowing in silence. Maybe I should go to Tokyo as well. I heard I'll be discharged from the hospital next week, and there isn't anything much for me around here either. Oh my god, poor Rena. Holy shit. Interesting. Even if it isn't Tokyo, I just want to be somewhere far away where nobody knows about me, nor Hinamazawa. Yeah. I'm not really thinking about something convenient like starting over. I'm just exhausted. I just want to throw everything away. Oh god. The voice actor for Mion and Shion innocently laughing. What the fuck? I didn't think that was possible. Sorry. Mion. Mion have been forced to carry the name of the next head of the Sonozaki family and the representative of the 3 great families. All due to a small misunderstanding. Yeah, I suppose. Despite feeling uncertain and wary about her unplanned responsibility, she had nevertheless been earnest in giving her all to fulfill her duties. Interesting. Yeah, but to think all of that had been concluded in such a manner. It was such a tremendous loss that it's almost a surprise she hasn't completely lost her mind. No, I know, it's actually really odd. This is the last thing you would have thought somebody like her would have done. But, yeah. Who would not want to do something out of character, you know? Something that you just wouldn't really expect. If you've had something this bad happen to you, you know? Who can really blame Mion anymore for making such a faint-hearted remark? And so I wanted to debate even a little bit of my remaining time here for her. Yeah, good for you. That's right, Mion. You want to go somewhere you want to go out somewhere together? Oh. Huh? Well, you know, like a trip or something. I don't have a lot of time left here, so I thought we should at least recover some good memories. Oh yeah, good. Bro, this dude knows. This dude knows how to be a good person, you know? Good member of society, good for him. Tokyo's kind of far away, but how about another big city where we could try some good food and do some shopping? Oh my god. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think that sounds wonderful. Bro, relatable. Izugami-chan, okay. But, wait, Lena, aren't you coming with us? Oh, after hearing that, even I grew puzzled. Hadn't I suggested all 3 of us hang out together? Oh god. Right, this is my cue. Oh my god, yeah, ads are so annoying. No, I swear, YouTube and Twitch, they are so ad hungry. They just genuinely don't care how many you've watched. Like, they will give you more ads. I mean, especially YouTube as well. I've noticed they've got so much worse with ads. Like when I'm not using an ad blocker, obviously when I don't have access to one. Awful. God, 17 seconds, that's really odd. My internet isn't bad, I don't think. I mean, I don't know, I don't really care, but I don't really care that much, but like, yeah. It's just kind of weird. Classic Twitch though. Well, I don't really want to be the third wheel. So you two should just go all by yourselves. Music note. I have not seen a music note or a star at the end of speech for ages. Oh, I'll be looking forward to some souvenirs. Oh. We not only have the dash, but we have a star. Damn. This is literally uncharactered. How is this capitalism? What? I'm so confused. Boom, Mion's furiously. I was led to react because I didn't understand what then I was getting at. But Sion's Mion's face imbued with colour after a long time. My heartbeat grew faster for a moment. No, it wasn't what I implied when I suggested the idea, but depending on the point of view, wouldn't this be an invitation to a date? Oh. Oh no, I hope this is going to work out. I hope they don't overthink it. I really hope they're still going to do it. Or are they going to be too scared? No, I'm probably not getting way ahead of myself. Instead, after seeing that way, I was overcome with embarrassment, but there was no way I could back out after coming this far. Yeah, and he shouldn't. God, this is all for Mion's sake. Put yourself together, Maya, about a case. Well, how about it, Mion? Of course it will be after getting permission from the doctor and your parents. Yeah. I'll make sure you don't tire yourself out, so think about it, okay? Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I'll think about it, okay? I'm so cute today for a change. I'm so happy, I'm so happy. You are weird. Oh my god. But then when she sees Mion happy. Take me home, motherfucker. Oh, right. Weird. Yeah, sorry about the whole delay thing. I really don't know how to fix that. Oh, we're in the sunset. After that, we spent the day talking about harmless stuff that happened at school or in the neighborhood until it was the evening. Wow. God, that must have been really fun. I felt like Mion had regained some of her spirit and acted a bit like she used to, so I was happy. Yeah, definitely seeing friends, you know? Even though they were involved in the incident and could potentially give us some reminder back to it, still is definitely a really good thing to do, you know? Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Oh god, bro, you would not like mobile Twitch. It is the worst with delay. I mean, I've sometimes had delays that are maybe like 30 seconds. Something like that. Yeah. After a few days, Mion contacted me to say she was okay with my plan. Oh, let's go. After spending a few more days to convince my folks and Mion's parents, we set off on a day's trip to a metropolis that had one of those bullet train stations. Oh wow, God, good for them. Whoa, I haven't been here in a while, but it's grown so much. Oh, wow. I've never actually seen this part before. As soon as she stepped out of the station, Mion set eyes on scenery sprawling with people and cars. She said her feelings and excitement as she looked on admiringly. Yeah. From what I heard, unless it's on very important business, Mion rarely gets to leave the village, let alone come out to a big city like this. Damn. God, that must be boring as hell. Holy shit. Because of that, everything she saw looked fresh and fascinating to her, and she browsed around merrily and was like a child. Yeah, I don't blame her. Hey, Kichan. Where are we going after this? Let's see. Judging by your preferences, how about there? The place I was pointing to, the one I had checked out in advance, was a massive, beautifully decorated game arcade that towered over a corner of the station's offering sphere. Oh my god. Bro, you know how to do it. Oh my god. Bro, they are so lucky though. I'd love to go to a fucking arcade. Japanese arcade though is probably perfect. Wow, another woodland that we've never seen before. Interesting. Pew, we saw one of a hell of a time, huh? I had so much fun. It's been a long time since I played so many games at once. Oh my god, that's so lucky. As I sat down on the bench, Mion was gleefully draining her can of juice with a huge smile. That expression was unlike the gloomy one Mion had worn at the hospital. Next to me was the Mion I knew well. Oh, that's so good. It's really good that, like, you know, she's really sort of starting to regain the happiness, you know? Early we'd have a blast, vowing to conquer all the game consoles in the vicinity and made quite the ruckus without caring about the people watching. Oh, that must have been so fun. I can imagine Mion at competitive games and gun games as well. I'm sure she's very good at those. And boxing games as well, like, you know, where you have to hit the target as hard as possible. The harder you hit it, the more prizes you get. Oh my god, are you actually doing that? Jesus Christ. Mobile Twitch would not be better than that, would it? Holy shit. Damn. That's weird. Kind of surprised about that. Mion was annoying herself playing on the console she wasn't used to and had gone on a rampage, laughing out loud, getting worked up and challenging me to matches. Oh my god. Lucky. ... Although I couldn't help thinking about what ifs as I was playing with her. About how much fun it would have been if only it weren't just the two of us, but Udena, Satoko and Hikacha as well. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I can imagine something like that being amazing, but it's still fun enough. With them two. I'm sure Mion must have been thinking the same thing, which is also why I outdid myself, making so much noise trying to battle the loneliness when I realised. Hey Mion, huh? What's up, Gicha? With the faint drops of sweat and coating her forehead, Mion turned to face me with a broad smile. Mion's cheerfulness was most likely just her being considerate towards me for having brought her. If that was so, then I needed to do the same thing for her. Yeah. You told me it was your first time seeing those, but were you serious? You got 2 high score on your first time playing. Unbelievable. Somehow doesn't surprise me. Damn. That was actually 4 Kijan. Damn. This game is all about sense, intuition, and having great eyesight. It's all thanks to never neglecting my everyday discipline. Oh, okay. Well, got to take notes here. More important, Keichan, shouldn't be feeling ashamed of having your advantage used against you. Hey, wait, hold it right there. Remember how you distracted me by randomly pointing somewhere during you saying little for that? That's against the rules. Oh, I know exactly what they're doing is, oh my, oh, that's so good. Wow, I can't believe you'd fall for the oldest trick in the book though. Oh my god. You're damn brutal. When it takes all, leaders gotta fail, right? Fair enough. For the time being, it's alright if her well-being is a front. All I hope is that someday this becomes real and she recovers her old cheerful self. Well, it's definitely a step in the good direction, you know? In the right direction, even. Speaking of which, the game's arcade changed quite a bit, huh? A while ago, I would have expected a dim place stinking of cigarettes, but I'm surprised I got to see so many people with their families. Yeah. Wow. You're right, I guess hanging out like this once in a while is pretty fun too. Oh, yeah. What time is it now? It's around 5 PM now, I guess. Oh, then I guess it's not before we have dinner, right? Oh, where do you want to go before we leave? And before he says Angel what? Nah, I'm just memeing. Where? I wonder what his taste in food is going to be like, because we never actually see this before. What is Casey going to have? Is he having good taste in food? How about fast food like hamburgers or something? Okay. Not really the best, but still really good. Oh, sounds nice. Oh, before we go, just excuse me for a bit. Mio sat down and stood up from the bench. I found her off for a minute, but then I understood her intention, and the half toilets of the restaurants too, you know? Oh. What? Is that a real lie I had? Empty cans thrown at me! Mio Sakatana out of me and left in a hurry. And after I watched her retreating figure, I plopped back down the beach and looked up at the sky. Damn. This is cold. Oh. Oh, right. Damn. Right, I feel bad for you. You weren't even able to watch the stream just because of Delay being an arsehole. God, that is literal pain right there. Yeah, see you, dude. Hope you have a good one in whatever you need to do. Sigh, the sky was pure blue and crystal clear, and it felt amazing. Everything seemed to be glowing, bathed in the brilliant summer sun. I love that metaphor. These people are such good writers, like, holy shit. It was a good thing that we came in. Myung also seemed to show signs of recovery. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, then I might as well try and asking her if she wants to come see me at Tokyo next time. Oh, so that's where he's moving to. Interesting. Didn't actually know that. Yeah. It would be cheaper if she stayed at our new place there, but I feel like our parents may be concerned for a while. Ah. Yeah, I suppose. We still needed some more time to go back to how it was. Yeah. No, I'll be looking for a place you can stay at. After that, why hello there. Why hello there. And then I'll have to look for a place you can stay at. After that, why hello there. Yeah. Oh, hello. What? I was expecting someone. Oh. Why was that so creepy? I'm so sorry, Keita. The line for the toilet was really long. Look, I brought some drinks because I made you wait so long. Which one would you like? Is it me, or she sounds like Shion here? My mic is on. Don't tell me you fell asleep. Wow, this is pathetic. It's not very gentlemanly to doze off on a date with a girl, you know. Keita, seriously, how long are you going to be out? Come on, wake up. What? Keita? What? The fuck? What? I'm terrified right now. The fuck? Okay then. What? I'm just so confused. That was it then. Whoa. Wait, hang on, so I'm really confused. Did we get no new tips or anything? I'm so confused. He just dropped dead. He actually dropped dead. That's so weird. How the fuck? How could it have happened? That is odd. Maybe it all... Do you remember what happened when we were... There was this one time where we sort of picked a choice. And there was one choice and another one. Maybe the choice we picked resulted in... Oh, this is... Wait, hang on. I'm being a little idiot here. Interesting. Wait, so... God, this is really interesting. Right, I kind of want to see what the good ending was. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Oh my god, I'm just so surprised it would end so... I'm just so surprised. God, that was so terrifying. That ending, I mean... I was just so confused. Right, let's see if we can find it. Right. Shut up, Daniel. Nobody cares. Right, Right, Meakashi, good ending. Right, let's see if, Oh, look, this Lambda Delta dude, he actually has the good ending. Yeah, he does, it looks like. Right, yeah, that's actually very interesting. So, I just wonder what actually made a difference between the good ending and the bad ending. Oh my fucking god, can I not even watch a video during... This is a joke, dude. I hate this computer so much. Can I not even watch a... Can I not even watch a video during my stream? The fuck? God, I just feel so lost after that ending. Meakashi, good ending. Right, here we are. Right, so let's see what this ending was. Right, I don't want to go into full screen because then I'll probably just have my PC go bust. Oh my god, this is a fucking nightmare. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so we can watch the good ending. Right, okay, here we are. So it looks like we'll be able to just do it from here. So yeah, let's I don't know what I'll do. Hang on, I've got an idea. Right, let me just... I'll just delete all the things that could be giving me lag. I think that'll maybe do some stuff. Right, hopefully we can maybe do this. So, which one's the... Yeah, which one is actually game? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Right, I'll just get my window capture and then we'll... God, I feel so fucking lost after this end. It was so unexpected. It was genuinely so unexpected, and my god, I don't think I will ever relive that, you know? Just like Mion's, oh my god, Mion's scream, that terrified me. Especially because I didn't know what was going on myself. Wait, hang on, I should probably just, I don't know, I don't really want to show you my full YouTube screen. Right. I'll just stretch it a little bit. Right. Okay, this is going to be very interesting to see what actually happens here. So, where does it differentiate, I wonder? Kya 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 kya. Ooh. Wait, hang on. So, I'm kind of interested. So, let's just... How do we get this ending? Does it say here? Nah, it doesn't. Alright. Who cares? Let's just watch this, I suppose. Right, so this is another ending, it looks like. Allegedly, she abducted 5 Inama's residents. Orio's Nozaki, Shion's Nozaki, Hito, Kimi. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the stuff I've already looked at. Suspect fled the scene. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's kind of nice doing this because we get to sort of revisit the plot. And found torture room that was discovered in the basement of the outbuilding on the Sonozaki family property. Supposedly that's when they were killed. Ah, yeah. Concluded the victims were tortured in that torture room. However, the remains have still not been found. God, interesting. Because in what we played, it had been found. According to one of our imprisoned classmates in Vice, the bodies should be somewhere in the basement of the outbuilding where the torture took place. However, nothing has been uncovered as of yet, including the escape route the suspect took. Hang on, I just had a thought for a second. Could we maybe get this in Meakashi? Because I have a feeling that maybe, because I don't know, I just don't really like watching a video because of how shit my PC is. I reckon if we... I mean, if it's nothing, it's something we can't do anything about, then that's fine. But I just kind of want to see, because we made the decision yesterday, didn't we? So I'm assuming if we maybe go to yesterday's save and then make the other choice, we can read it firsthand, you know? Firsthand. It's actually very interesting, though, because we haven't got the... Wait, hang on, what if I press continue? Oh, I'm so confused. What about... So, June 11th... That was yesterday. Okay. So this was when... I'm assuming this was when... Wait, what? Auto. Wait, how do you make it go really fast? How do you make it go really fast? Oh, this is annoying. Wait, hang on, settings. I don't... Oh, it's kind of annoying. Oh, no, I don't really want to do anything that's gonna... No. Oh, I don't know. This is kind of annoying. I'm gonna search how we can get to the good ending. Never mind, I can't even rely on this computer, even if my life depended on it. Right, yeah, see if we can... Forgot I have this. Oh wait, so... Oh, fucking die! Bro, this is so annoying at the moment. Oh. Right, Right, I just kind of want to see... This person here, do they experience both bad endings and good endings? They do! Okay. This is going to be... Oh yeah, I should probably like... Right, how do they go from bad ending to... What? Continue. Oh my god, of course they don't. Shut up, for fuck's sake. I'm actually going to have to really analyse this video. Right. They're on the continue button. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was right. It was down to the choice. Okay. Oh, I should definitely do what this person does in the future and save when the choice happens. Is there any way I can get to the choice? Or am I just going to have to skip everything? I think skipping everything's probably going to be... Oh god, I'm actually going to have to spam click this skip button. Yeah, because this is where we get to it, isn't it? Right. Oh god. Sorry, this is going to be pretty annoying. But yeah, so in the choice section, we need to press an I quote. And then I turn around to face Keiichi. That's when we need to click. As opposed to, I became aware of Keiichi's glaze. Gaze, even? I thought that would have been the more interesting one, you know? I thought more would have happened, so I picked it. But no, my god. That ending, though. Holy shit. I should probably just... Oh my god, this is so far. Can I... I'll just save here, but like... Oh no, this is further. You think I want to relive fucking Rika's murder? Holy shit, no. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, now we need to just wait. Right. Right, okay, well. As we see the movie that is sort of playing but beyond our eyes. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what is actually going to happen. Because I wonder if this ending is going to give us more of Shion's perspective. This is either going to be really painful or really, really interesting. Or both. Well, of course it's going to be both, man. I just hear Shion's laugh, oh my god. And then... Right, I'm gonna... Even though I know I turned around to face Keiichi, I'm gonna be 100% sure. Okay, never mind, I don't even have the video up anymore. Right, okay. Quick save, here we are. Okay, I turned around to face Keiichi. Right, good ending here. One choice completely impacts the entirety of the visual novel. I think it's kind of dumb, but yeah, you know, give it a fucking rest. Keiichi squeezed out though to us. He sounded good, like he was about to bite me. Awake at last, are we? I lied before, you know. How about having wanted to give Shion the most miserable death? We've already read this. I mean, I don't really want to reread it, you know. Who are you? Stop moving. Shion? Shit, I decided the naming game would be over once we reach Shion's cell. Therefore, even if you guess this time, it'll be too late. Oh well, sure, I'll listen to you. This is your last chance. I see, then if I'm not Mion, who am I? Come on, get on. Guess who I am? Why don't you try and say Mion, the girl who fell in love with you? A demon. Oh, this is different. Okay, yeah. This is different. I do not remember this. Yes, I remember that line. demon, huh? You're not Mion. Mion was just here. Give her back. Oh, interesting. Kazan, is your brain really doing okay? You're not going crazy with Phil. Don't touch me. You damn demon. Wow. God, so... Give her back. Give Mion back. My best friend, give Mion back. I listened to him with a frank expression. I know it's nonsense to demand Mion's return was he's right in front of me. But this person in front of me can't possibly be Mion. Yeah, I can't accept that. God, this is really interesting. Ha ha ha. That's great. So I'm not Mion or Shion. He doesn't even see me as my sister. Yeah. Oh, interesting. He just sees her as a demon. Wow. How he knows this? Some psychic powers that are beyond any human recognition, obviously. Nah, I mean, it's just probably common sense, you know. He doesn't see me as my sister. That's my sister. God. No way, that's not it. Keiji protected the Mion in his heart until the very end. He didn't accept the fact that Mion was a murderer. But Mion isn't a murderer though. That's what she's keeping. She's actually lost up in her personality so much that she can't even like differentiate between the two anymore. Mion is not a murderer. And not just that either, he protected the Shion in his heart as well. Yeah, he didn't conclude that if Mion wasn't a murderer, then it must have been Shion. Yeah, interesting. Takeshi Shion was someone who always made fun of Mion. But that was it. It wasn't like they'd known each other for a long time. But Keiji protected her. Yeah, he protected Shion from being a murderer. That's why I'm a demon, not Mion or Shion, huh? A demon, huh? A demon, huh? That's stupid. But isn't that just right on the money? Isn't that just right on the money? Oh god. Damn. Are you trying to drown me in my own tears? Oh god. I just can't believe that she can think so much. She can think rationally, she can think about everything, but then I don't know, it's just sort of like the demon sort of intercepts her thoughts, or if you're looking at a sort of non-fantasy perspective, like her insane side. And then it just completely gets all the rational thoughts completely gone. Yeah. However, Casey didn't back off. He kept screaming loudly so that I could hear his voice even when I was stuck inside of a demon. Oh, good for him. You can do it, Mion. Don't lose this beast. Shit, demon. You're strong. Just show me how strong you are. Oh. Oh god, come on, Casey. It's actually very interesting though that like Casey in the other ending, he realised that it was Shion. But in this ending, he realises that she's a demon. My god. That's so interesting. Oh god. God. I mean, I get that she's insane and everything, but like, Jesus. I don't think it's that funny. Surely he isn't talking to me knowing that I'm the real Mion, right? Oh, yeah, maybe that's... Well, it doesn't really surprise me at this point. She's genuinely insane. can you see somebody and laugh that much? Oh, I don't know. This is Shion we're talking about, to be fair. He's just confusing us again. So there's no reason to let my heart be disturbed by Gaity's screams towards me. Oh God. Oh, you are an idiot. They apply to you, man. Might have got the wrong person, sure, but like, still, they're your screams, if you like. Oh, Mew, why did you lose to a demon like this? You're not that weak, are you? Don't give up. Fight. Fight. Oh. Good for Casey. He's right. I didn't fight back. How did he know? Oh, yeah, I mean, I suppose. But, I don't know, if he really believes that a demon has took over, then, yeah, he's probably going to believe that, like, so obviously, some sort of weakness has happened in, sort of, impossibility of that demon actually sort of coming and doing shit, really. How did he know that I didn't fight back? Yeah! Sorry, I didn't fight back. How did he know? How did he know I didn't fight back? I lost to the demon. After all, I'm weak. I'm not strong enough to defeat the demon. Oh, yes, you are, Shion. You just don't realise that there's a thing called professional fucking help. Oh my god. I saw this really funny thing, like, Higurashi meme. These people have enough abilities to change fate, but they can't seek professional help. I mean, it's just so true. Like, genuinely. Even so, Katie continued to talk to Mion. His voice had become hoarse and he began sobbing. He kept mumbling, Mion, Mion. Gecho, this may not be something pleasant to take to the grave with you. I wonder if she's going to reveal that she's Shion here. But you really seem to want to know, so I'll just tell you one thing. A long time ago, the demon came to live inside me. Nah. The demon came to live inside me. It was gnawing at my heart, trying to spur me to violence, but I was oppressed with my reason. The demon had been calm, quiet, and I got thinking it had gone away somewhere. As it turned out, I was wrong. It hadn't left, it was just sleeping inside me. Yeah. Yeah, that was the truth. When I learned about Satosuke's disappearance, my weak soul couldn't take the sadness, and anger filled me to the brim. Yeah. But the insanity had stopped there. Time had healed me and embraced me with memories of Satosuke. Yep, but then the demon woke up again to a certain small opportunity. What do you think the opportunity was? It was obviously you slipping down the stairs. Yeah, it was such a little thing. This might be strange for a demon to say, but you're the reason that everything got so messed up. Yeah, it's like yesterday. A tear rolled down my cheek. At that time, if you were giving me those old you got without hesitation, oh, maybe everything wouldn't have got so twisted. I hate that she lies about the cause. I really do. I mean, I don't even think the cause is sort of known. No, the causes. I think the causes of the whole sadness sort of filling up again. Firstly, Shion's jealousy to Mion of Katie. Katie reminding Shion of Satoshi, even. Sort of, I don't know, just coming back to Hinami's eye, sort of experiencing the memories of Satoshi that she sort of lost. And I think it just sort of stemmed from there, because if you remember the paranoia that sort of crept in, you know, that sort of extra presence. It would have been very interesting if that was Oyasud or someone, but it just doesn't really add up. I don't know. You probably can't understand, I wouldn't expect you to, but you see, all sorts of things started falling over like dominoes after that, and soon it was too much for me to control. Oh. It only makes sense that you wouldn't be aware of knocking over the first one since it was so small, but you're the one who set them up. God. If that's not guilt tripping, I don't know what is. Holy shit. Yeah. I mean, I sort of said my thoughts on the matter yesterday, but it's just so interesting how, like, Shion uses all of the things Mion said just as a trusty sister against her now. Because I remember Mion getting really upset to Shion about this. If kids on done something so insensitive, Shion wouldn't have cried. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Shion cried and talked to me about it. That had reminded me of Sato's skin. Oh! So it kind of was the cause, but at the same time it wasn't really at the same time. At the same time it wasn't really. I don't know why I said at the same time twice, but like, anyway, that's probably why, because it reminded her of Sato's skin. So, technically was the cause, but like, really loosely. If anything, more Mion's to blame, really. I don't know. That reminded me of Sato's skin. I became jealous of her for having somebody she loves so close to her. Oh, it was a very small jealousy, but that little feeling woke up the demon who was sleeping deep inside of me. Yeah, and that jealousy probably remembered Satoshi and like the whole anguish of losing him, really. After that, I just let the demon take over. Yeah. The demon ate up all of the sadness from my loss of Sato's skin. And filled my heart with the notion of revenge, even though I knew that would have made Satoshi feel happy. Yeah. Then the scary incidents that followed dragged me to hell from whence there was no escape. Yep. So it's very interesting that, like, Shion, she never thinks about any guilt, she never thinks about any loss. And when I say guilt, I mean like the guilt that was sort of administered from all of the deeds that she's fucking done. It's just really interesting that, like, she never contemplates that. Never. She only contemplates things about herself. Like, for example, her being dragged, like, more and more down to hell, for example. What about the things that you did? How could you not feel guilt for them? It's just insane. I suppose she does feel really strong. We do actually kind of have to remember that she probably still does feel really strongly about the whole reasons that she actually killed them in the first place. And maybe because of those reasons she could have thought of it as justified. Who knows? That can't be, can it? It only makes sense that you wouldn't be aware of it. Even so, Kichan, you are without a doubt the cause. I mean, I suppose you could. That could be one of the ways if you were really technically looking at it, but I just don't see it. If you had nonchalantly given me the doll that day, then I don't think this would have happened. Was I simply transferring the blame to Casey? Yes. It's your fault, Shion, because of the fucking jealousy you felt. Anyway. Such a tiny thing woke up the demon inside of me. The demon had woken up eventually. I was at fault. I didn't fight back. I let the demon live in my soul. Yeah, and I let the demon possess me. Oh. Casey didn't hide his tears. They were pouring down from his cheeks. Yeah, I don't blame him. I would definitely feel the same. Maybe he was crying in my place since I'd become a demon and couldn't cry on my own well. God, yes you can fucking cry. Can I start now then? Oh no, we never actually get anything on the method of torture in the bad ending, so this is going to be interesting. Can I stand up? This method of torture is very simple. I nail one of these nails into the burst joint of your left pinky finger. Ow. God, that sounds so painful. Why does she want to start it though? I mean, what is the point? Then I'll nail each one in order and, until I get to your thumb, then I'll go back to your pinky and nail one in the joint in the middle. Oh my god. Oh, that's so horrible. So, I mean, I'd assume that if you nailed all three joints in a finger, it would probably be so painful that you probably would get all the nerves from that finger detached. So I'm assuming this is just for the most pain that could possibly last, really. God, I can't imagine the thumb, especially. That'd be so fucking painful. So on and so on until I have 15 nails into your left hand. Jesus. I mean, I guess this isn't the first time I played this, but like, so it's just so hard to contemplate that. 15 fucking nails. For what? God, you would have thought this is the Dark Age. It's not fucking 1983. When that's over with, I'll do your right hand next. Oh, God. After that, if you're still conscious, I'll tell you, there are a lot of nerves bundled in your fingertips, so it hurts far more than you can imagine. Some people apparently pass out before hammering 30 nails into their hands, so I put a nail to Katie's left pinky. Oh, God. Was it with a huge hammer? It would start and it would be over. What would start and what would be over? I didn't hesitate at all when I was tossing the others. Oh, of course you didn't, you fucking murderer. God, I'm like Satogo. I'm not saying Hitogoroshi, but like, I'm like, you fucking murderer. I didn't hesitate at all when I was tossing the others. But somehow I do when it's you. Oh, interesting, because, yeah, I remember this in the original Higurashi as well. If this will satisfy the demon, Shion, if it will state the demon, then do to me what you will. Oh my God, why are you saying that, Katie? I mean, I get this thing about being heroic and being sort of a friend and being all of that, but this is too far. I didn't understand what he had just said, so I tried to repeat his words in my head. Are you serious? Compared to how much I hurt Mion, this is nothing, right? God. Wow. How can you say... I mean... God, he really is selfless. It's very interesting, like, Shion is so selfish and then Keiichi's just completely selfless. So really sort of contrast there. Oh God, you can just hear the excitement in her breath. Oh, she's probably gonna do it as well. Do as much as you want. In this case, promise me two things. After you're satisfied with causing me pain, forgive Shion. Ah, yeah. She's been punished enough to make up for her crime of sneaking into the storehouse, hasn't she? Oh yeah, because we always forget about that. Yeah, but that was one of the causes. Yeah, yeah. You, after all of this, still care about Shion more than yourself? Yeah. I'm Mion, Sonozaki Mion. Sonozaki, quote unquote, Mion. So, why are my eyes growing so damn when hearing Keiichi show concern for Shion? Oh my God, please just become human again. Well, become... I don't know, she probably is human. I think the whole demon thing is just a hallucination and... I don't know, just something that isn't really there, but like... Not a hallucination, don't even know why I said that, but like, yeah. Oh, it's just... I hope she can I hope she can get a grip. The other thing is that when you've had your fill, you disappear. Give that body back to me. That's all. Oh, yeah. Forgive Shion and give that body back to Mion. Yeah. Oh, those are really good requests, but at the same time, like, he hasn't offered any requests for his own life or anything. But, yeah. You know, are you not even considering possibly begging for your life or anything? Can I ask you to promise me 3 things instead of 2? If that is to leave me alive. You said 2 in the beginning, didn't you? So you can't have any more. Bruh. That's a shame. Even in this situation, Katie and I joked around and laughed. God. How can you do that? How can you? I mean, I'm going to get the thing about the demon, her whole insanity sort of providing an addiction and sort of an obligation to kill, but like, how can you laugh with somebody even when you're torturing them? I mean, it is just kind of weird on both sides here, but like, still, how can you laugh with someone and then feel the need to do this? It's just insane. And then I knew why Shion fell in love with him. Yeah, he's different from Satosuki, but he's a good guy. Yeah. Definitely. I probably won't keep these promises. I understand I'm a demon after all. And it's actually very interesting with the whole Satoshi thing, because in the other ending, Shion completely gave up on Satoshi because, well, it was just because of Katie sort of being everything that he couldn't be. Like, for example, sort of, I don't know, what was it? I think it was because Katie could hold on to Mion, where I don't know, Satoshi always wanted to leave, and I think it was also that like Satoshi had actually abandoned her, so she'd really just sort of lost everything that was the sort of motive for this whole shit, really. God. Probably won't keep these promises, understand? I'm a demon after all. Oh God, I hate that sort of thing she has with herself now. It is really just the worst form of stubbornness. But yeah, I guess there's nothing I can do then. Oh, Katie smiled and then closed his eyes. Oh, we just did the 3rd thing, okay? Oh, your first wish, to save Shion. That's not possible. Why? The demon killed her. It's already been decided, so I can't stop it. It's already been decided. What? So please give up on that. Still Casey's shit. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you better just completely kill somebody in probably the most brutal way possible. One of the most brutal ways possible. But let's just straight their chin before. I would just say a gentlemanly approach, but then I remember this woman is not a man. Oh, I don't know. As for your second wish, to give this body back to Mion, that won't happen either. Why? After today, Mion will never come back. Yeah, that's very interesting, that. Because, I mean, in the bad ending, what happens is, Shion is dead, isn't she? Because of, what was it, like, hemorrhagic shock, I think it was. Yeah. From today on, even if my body remains, it will just be a shell. How does she know that? And how can she live with herself knowing that as well? Because the thing is about the whole demon thing, like, you would have thought she'd be emotionally worked up like hell because of something like that. Because the demon has taken it over. Oh, sad that she thinks this. It really is. I think it's just really sad that, like, I reckon the whole thing about the demon is just sort of masking for her insanity, really. It's sort of providing a sort of reason in her head for the whole insanity, because I really get the feeling that, like, all of this, it could have been really prevented. I think if the whole demon thing wasn't a thing, like, she really could have just been And especially if she actually got like professional help for this, she could have convinced the demon thing is just an illusion. It's something that she's came up based on the circumstances of her sort of location in her family. I really just think it could be possible that there's no demon and this is just her mind playing these tricks. That isn't true. Mion is Mion. Oh, go on, Gacy. Those are such sad things, like she won't ever come back. Can you hear it? That sound. That sound? I've been hearing a noise. I knew what it had to be. Oh, it's the police! Oh my god. Bro, Casey is actually really smart. Like, it could have been that maybe, like, this was all intentional, not to have everything sort of been dragged out as long as possible. But, like, all of this talking that has been done has resulted in him being caught and him being found out. Are we going to get the long-awaited ending of like what Shion does? Bang, bang. And also I was repeating in a regular rhythm. It was accompanied by a light tremor. People were trying to force open the iron door to the underground storehouse. You're late, so then I'll probably call Oishi. That spaced out girl being so quick thinking was the one thing I didn't anticipate. Yeah, spaced out. Interesting. It's actually very interesting that she didn't think of that, but yeah. I'll agree with you there. Yeah, it's very interesting that, like, Shion, she really sort of undermines Videna. I think it's just mainly because he couldn't really realise that she was Shion as opposed to Mion. Really? I wonder how much Shion really knows about Videna. Oh, I think it's definitely in this time sort of a side that Casey's never really thought of about Videna. You're good, and I won this time, but then I couldn't figure out who I was until the end. Yeah. Or maybe she did. Then I didn't seem confused about whether I was Mion or Shion. It's interesting that she says until the end. I wonder if she does actually figure out at the end. Perhaps then I could tell Mion and Shion apart through her sense of smell. Nah. She was good at that kind of thing. Oh, maybe. No way, I'm overestimating her. Yeah, you kind of are. I brought out my stun gun so Casey could see the sparks. Oh no. You've probably never seen one before, right? It's a real stun gun. It's illegally modified. Of course it's illegally modified. Oh my god, of course Kasai. Yeah. He's doing a little bit of shady things. And his powers have been increased by quite a bit. Oh god, so what's she going to do with the stun gun? Oh no, I keep on forgetting because Casey has the thing wrapped around his neck for the restraining table. I think what Shion does is she gets the stun gun and she puts it on the thing that's sort of surrounding his neck. Was that what you hit me with before? That's not a toy children should be playing with, you know. Wait, so when was it that Shion hit Katie with the stun gun? Oh no, it was when he actually came in because, like, obviously he needed to be sort of restrained, I suppose, because he would have never willingly agreed to it. Yeah. You're right. Bang, that must have broken the first door. Haha. Oh my god, come on. I so hope they do it before Casey actually starts to get tortured, you know. The path was complicated, but there was no other door except for the one to this torture room. Yeah. Oh god, if the path is complicated, then that could be a little bit worse. Doesn't necessarily mean that, like, the second they break in, the second they're gonna save Casey. Nah. I won't kill you, but I'll have you go to sleep for a bit, Kei-chan. Why? Oishi will be here soon. This will only hurt a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose she doesn't really have time to kill Casey now. But yeah. It is just really sad that like Shion is so rejecting of herself and her humanity and all of the sort of remnants of her past self that she has really. But like it's just really interesting that like she still sort of feels sort of affected by love and stuff like that. Because a real demon would have just Casey would be, I don't know, hand jointless by now. They would have used all the time they possibly could. While also probably making Mion feel as worse as they possibly can. They wouldn't have done what Shion's done. But Shion still has that compassionate side. She still does. She's not totally gone yet. But it's just really sad that like because she's so convinced she has, she sort of is more likely to be like that really. Casey bit down and smiled bitterly. Yeah. I paused, hesitating a little. Casey opened his eyes to see what was wrong. Oh, I'm sorry for disgracing Mion. Oh, I made a promise before coming in here. Whatever happens to Mion, somehow won't change. God. Wow. Just wow. Look, forget about that. If you ever see me after today, don't come near me. But then it will be the demon that inherited my corpse. My corpse? What? It's actually very interesting that like we find this because you remember when Takano-san, for example, in Watanagasi, it was actually realised that she died a day before she actually was seen to be dead even. I do wonder if it could have potentially been like some sort of really weird plot about demons inheriting corpses. God, weird. Yeah. Psst. Casey fell unconscious. Yep. Casey fell unconscious. I locked the door to the torture room. Lock the door? Damn. I locked the door to the torture room. I locked the door to the huge cave too. Oh, that should give me some time. Yeah. Shion, come out. Oh. What's she gonna do? I opened the zone and told Shion to leave it. Right, this is getting so interesting. I need energy. Give me Coke. God, I fucking hate these lids. I opened the door and told Shion to leave it. She was crying. Yeah. Oh, it really doesn't surprise me that she's crying. My God. You asked me to let Kei-chan go, so I did. Oh yeah. It's alcohol because of the stun gun. The police should be here soon, so they'll set him free. Thank you. You still have something to do. Oh, I mean, I don't know, God. Good for Mion, I suppose. Happy that, I don't know, in like the height of her sadness, at least she could have one thing that sort of didn't go wrong, I suppose. I really don't know. God. She is so fucking horrible, she. I mean, my God. You still have something more to do. Shion has to escape from here. Oh. Hang on a second, I need to just blow my nose as well. But, yeah. Shion has to escape from here. Oh, it's really interesting that, like, I don't know if she's addressing herself or Mion because she believes, like, she is Mion because of the demon, but I wonder if it's, like, saying Shion as in her. She has to escape from her. Or if it's talking about her, Mion, who now is Shion. Oh God, I can't put this more confusingly. You still have something more to do. Shion has to escape from here. I took Shion to the cell with the hidden passage. Oh.
その前にシオン
Oh no. Before that, I'll give Mion back to you. Oh. I'll give Mion back to you. Yeah.
脱げそ
Take
の
those
服
clothes off.
交
Oh,
換だよまた
we're switching again. Ah. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. So she's gonna frame Mion for the crimes she committed after all this. That's so horrible. I'll take this because we're switching here. Here, the rubber band for your hair. Shion had no idea what was going on, but she changed her clothes. So I wanted her to. I mean, God, I wouldn't refuse if it was like someone that fucking threatening. My God. I go with the flashlight and I get around her neck.
あんたから
You
さ
go
井戸
first.
の
Find
底
the
に
hidden
あるとい
escape
う
route at the bottom
隠
of
し
the
通路を
well.
探すの
Oh God, so they're actually gonna go at the bottom of the well. The light from the flashlight wasn't enough to entirely illuminate the way down. Well, no shit, it's really fucking low. Nobody in their right mind would want to descend that well. Oh God, yeah, but keep in mind we're talking about Shion and Mion here. I mean, Shion's definitely not in her right mind, but like Mion's also kind of not because of how affected she would be. So I don't know. But yeah, they kind of have to if they want to not get caught and everything. Nobody in their right mind would want to descend that well. It is actually very interesting if this whole switching clothes things has actually made it so Mion has gone to prison and Shion has actually been the one that has sort of got to live another few days. But God, how awful is that if that is the case? Because I mean, the only thing that Shion does is she kills Keiichi, she makes sure Keiichi's dead, and then she dies herself. Look at how many things are going to be missed out if Mion goes to prison. God, nobody in the right mind wanted to send that one. Yeah. But Shion obeyed and timidly climbed down the ladder. Oh God, when she had passed entirely below the rim of the well, I brought out my stun gun. No! So I'm assuming this is just because she's climbing below. She's climbing above Shion, and then she can just reach her arm down and then do it there. Oh my God, that's so horrible. Shion understood the meaning of that. Sis, I didn't kill Kei-chan just as you wanted. You told me I could kill you instead. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna keep my promise. And Shion's hands and feet were clinging to a very unstable ladder, so there was no way she could protect herself. Yeah. Oh God, she was in a critical situation. You looks like Mion. Need to fall in love with. Need to fall into the bottom of the well and die. Need? Really? God, this just. It really is funny how like stories like these, and Higurashi, especially, they really just make you lose your hope in the entirety of humanity. You looks like Mion. Need to fall into the bottom of the well and die. I look like Shion. Kei-chan will testify that I'm the victim. I'll wait in the cell for the police to get here. I'm sure they'll eventually find out the truth from our fingerprints. Yeah, but by the time they get that far, I'll be hiding somewhere else. Oh, God. Pretty good, huh? Yep, and Mion will be in fucking prison, you selfish bastard. For something she didn't even do, let's add. You look like Mion in need of prison. Yeah. I suppose it is a smart way of doing stuff, but it's so horrible. What the fuck? I was saying awful and horrible at the same time, so I accidentally said whore. That's hilarious. Interesting.
私を
Are you
殺すと
killing me out of revenge for Satoshi?
サトシの
Oh no.
復讐になる。そこまで
If
分
you
か
know
ってる
that
なら
much, you should have been prepared.
そこまで
Go
落ちてサト
apologize
シ
to
君に
Satoshi
謝
at
っ
the
といて。
bottom of the well. Oh god. How can she still say this with the state of herself like it is?
おね、
So Satoshi isn't
この底にはね、
bottom of the
サ
well?
トシはいないよ。
What?
は
Huh?
あんたら
Didn't
今
you
こ
say
こに
the
捨てら
bodies
れ
get
てるっ
dumped
て。
down there?
その先家で
What I
殺
said
されてれば
was that if he was killed at the
ここに捨
Sonozaki
てられ
house,
そうは言っ
this is
た。
where his body would be.
この後に
What are you
及ん
telling
で
me
も
now?
うちょっと
Can't
分
he
か
be a
りやす
little
く。
clearer?
私も
I
ね、
also liked Satoshi.
サトシのこと好き。そりゃそうだろ。
Yeah, I'm
私
sure.
が
I
好
liked
き
him
にな
after
る
all.
くらいだ。だから
Yeah, I think she
サ
did,
ト
yeah.
シが消えた
I was
時
very sad when Satoshi disappeared, so I looked
私
into
も
things.
悲しくて悔しくて
Oh.
いろいろとね調べたんだよ。
God, could you imagine if all of these suspicions were wrong about Shion and the Sonozakis? And
抹茶にね
I interrogated
詰め寄った
Granny.
んだよ。
Damn.
絞め
I
殺
even
してや
thought
ろう
about
ってことで
throttling her.
そしたらバッ
Then
チ
she
ャが
told
次期
me
当主
she
にし
was.
か話さないよ。
She said she was only telling me
絶対に
as a
内緒だ
successor,
よ。
so I had to keep it a secret. Ooh. What he said was something hard to believe. The hag said to Shion, the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with the disappearance of Satoshi-kun? What? God. So the mystery really does go. Wow. And I mean, if it was something that she was saying to her as a successor, then I suppose it could be really confidential information. I mean, my God. I just can't believe she wouldn't actually say that to Shion beforehand. I really can't. God. Shion couldn't understand, so she asked again. The Sonozaki family held a lot of influence in the underworld because of our dad's connections. In fact, they used such illegal measures during the dam conflict. Yeah, they did, yeah. Therefore, people just assumed the Sonozaki family had pulled the strings when the dam construction incident took the place. Ah. Even the hag laughed meaningfully and said suspicious things, so everybody believed that she was the mastermind. Ah. But it was all a performance. It was a hoax by the Sonozaki family head. Oh. It was just a bluff. The family took credit for the incidents to make it look like they were pulling the strings. Ah. With the evidence they already had, this bluff was very believable. Therefore, people thought of the Sonozaki family as one that had deep connections in the underworld and that they were capable of producing any sort of conspiracy. God. That is so much power. They're just people have believed that since the dam conflict. Wow. God. Or just smiled at the things that she had nothing to do with, as if she were pulling the strings. Oh. Oh, interesting. When the relatives saw that, they become fearful of Audior's power. Ah. God. When did Am construction site manager was killed? Oh, what is my meal? Smile meaningfully. Hang on a second. What? Okay, that is just weird. The Sonozaki family don't even have anything to do with that. This could entirely mean that the Sonozaki family have nothing to do entirely with Oyasura-sama's curse. That's so weird if that's the case. What do I smile meaningfully? But that would disprove like so many convincing theories. Like for example, you know, the theory in which Shion thought, was it Shion? Shion thought that Audio was always just a person that sort of everybody would know one person that would want to die because of the propaganda spread across by the Sonozaki family, and then there would be one person that does it. No command, no order, no nothing. And so it can't get traced back to Audio. But everybody sort of knows by common sense that it should happen in their world. Of their family. Completely disproves that theory. And it's a really convincing one at that, so God. When the relatives saw that, they assumed Audio was behind it. Yeah, when the Hozo couple fell off the cliff, when the hooded couple died violently, when Satosuke's aunt died and Satosuke disappeared, the hack just smiled meaningfully. I mean, I'm gonna get that it's kind of good that, you know, she doesn't really have any sort of involvement with the incidents, but my God, that's so fucking horrible. I mean, how little empathy do you have to have? How can you smile at, like, for example, like, Satoshi, person that literally loved one of your fucking daughters dying, and there was a really good friend to the other one. Like, fucking hell. How? Everyone believed the Sonozaki family was behind all those incidents. Yeah, but it could potentially be, that's a lie. Oh. Are you trying to tell me the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with this? How can I believe that? Wait, hang on, so, oh wait, I'm actually kind of surprised with the whole Shion thing, because I would have thought she'd be more threatening. I don't think Granny would lie, especially about Satosuke's disappearance, so since she said she knew nothing about it. There could also be the assumption of what if she did lie. Because, you know, I mean, if you're enough of a dickhead to, like, smile at the thought of people close to your relatives getting murdered, then I think you're a little bit, I think lying is a little bit in your capacity. Holy shit. Because Granny approved of the relationship between Satosuke and you, remember? No, she didn't. Did she not? Wait, hang on, I'm so confused. Wasn't it the thing is when Shion had to do the responsibility thing, you know, fingernail related stuff? That was the thing that sort of made, I don't know, not made their relationship a sin, but I don't know, it's just really odd that. You ripped off your nails so she would forgive everything. Yeah. No, that's a lie. Yeah, I agree. Don't try to fool me. Then who made Satosuke disappear? Yeah, but that too, yeah. Who? That I don't know. But it wasn't a Sonozaki family. It wasn't Granny. Yeah, it's just really interesting about the whole fingernail thing. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just really surprised that she would actually approve of the relationship. I mean, look at how many things that were said about, like, especially at that meeting, like, about the whole family biases. Sonozaki falling in love with Hojo. It's ridiculous in their eyes, but it's not in Shion's. So it's just really surprising. But yeah, I kind of get what Mion's saying though, like about the whole falling. Shion's saying about the whole falling thing though, or maybe it could be genuine what she's saying. It's pretty hard to tell. You know the curse system, right? The Harry didn't need to give the command for Satoshi-kun to be attacked. All she had to do was look concerned and then somebody else would take care of it. Yeah, but... That was the system. She can say anything in response. Oh. Even if that hadn't forgiven him personally, as long as he was the object of the curse, the executioner would follow him forever. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I suppose, like, Satoshi needing... I suppose, like, Satoshi kind of needed, in their eyes at least, he needed to be silenced just because of the whole thing that he did to his aunt. Not being discovered, really. Yeah. Interesting. God, so it really is just kind of difficult to think, like, who to put the blame on. Could you put it on the blame on the Sonozaki family for having started this? Or could you... But at the same time, you couldn't really, because it's not something they're intending to do. It's just something that people were thinking that they are intending to do. Yeah. Granny told me that. She tried to find out who's actually behind this Curse of Oyasura-sama for a long time. What? That's so weird. But she couldn't. Everybody believed that it was somebody in the village, but she couldn't find out who it was. She couldn't find out? God. That's insane. She can run out of them. Why did the curse take place every year? Yeah. Isn't it weird? But there wasn't anyone. There really wasn't. I told you Hooded Erika tried to attack me earlier with a syringe, didn't I? Oh. I'm surprised that she actually told her that. Well. How do you explain that? Yeah. Oh, I suppose. It is very interesting, that. I do wonder if Rika could have actually realised that, like, Shion is Shion and not Mion. Who knows? She wasn't just acting out of desperation like a cornered rat. She came out over into my house and attacked me with a bottle with pepper spray and a syringe. I bet Tomitaka-san was killed with that same stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. That, I don't know. I can't believe Rika-chan would do something like that. Well, you're gonna have to start believing soon. I'm the one who saw how she died, and I still can't believe it. God, even she can't. I thought she was the demon here. What a completely abnormal way to go. Yeah, definitely. I mean, just any way you could die. And then just that. It's just really odd. I don't think Shion and the hag are lying. Yeah, me neither. But at the same time, no, I don't think they would be. I mean, the hag wasn't in as much as control as we thought she was, though. Yeah, she didn't know anything about the scary drug. Yeah, or if the Hooded family was the one executing the curse. But, I mean, when we say the Hooded family, we mean literally only one person. But it could be a valid theory, though. Like, if the Hooded family were the people that were executing the curse, then it would explain everything apart from Satoshi, who killed him. I wonder. I don't know. But at the same time, we also have to take into account the characteristics of the Hooded family. Like, it just doesn't really seem like something that would actually happen in their personality range, you know. If the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with it, then who made this series of mysterious deaths possible? Yeah, for real. Was it just a coincidence that something happened in 5 years in a row on the night of the Watanagasi? I think that's a little bit hard to rule out. That is not even a question. Of course it wasn't. That's impossible. Yeah, a human must have made it happen. It's actually very interesting that, like, these people, they're willing to accept demons, and yeah, they're not willing to accept the fact that maybe there could potentially be a god, or the Asura-sama could potentially exist. It's interesting. And it was all decided with it was all decided somewhere the Sonozaki family wasn't aware of. Where? I really wonder. The Kimiyoshi family really didn't know anything. Kimiyoshi believed that the Sonozaki family was behind it. Wow. God, I'm surprised. But Kimiyoshi, do you really think a person like him would fucking kill? And that many times as well, God. Was it the Hidede family? With Dika's behaviour and the elderly people who believed in her so blindly, did some kind of power exist around the Hidede family that created the curse? That is fair. I don't know, it just doesn't really add up if you ask me though. No way. The Hidede couple themselves were victims of it. Yeah, that too. How did little guy like Dika possess a power stronger than that of the Sonozaki family? No way, it's just impossible. In other words, I had killed the heads of all the 3 families and was trying to bring an end to the whole thing, and all as a result of a misunderstanding about the dark secret of Ina's. I know! And then there's the Satoshi thing, which don't even get me started about that, but like, it would be very interesting about the whole theory about Dika being Oyasura-sama though. I mean, how does she predict the deaths in Himatsubushi? Who knows? Could potentially be her, but I don't know. The prediction thing really doesn't explain it, but it firstly does explain that she could potentially have ties to the curse, and secondly that the curses were planned and sort of organised by human beings maybe. But I don't know though. Then what about my revenge? Did I kill all the wrong people? People had nothing to do with Satosuke's disappearance at all? No, I know! That's good, Shion. Oh, come on. Come on, Shion. Fucking... just... please don't. Oh, please, just... go back to normal. That's good, Shion. You're still trying to turn the tables on me, huh? Oh, just please believe me. Oh my god, she's telling the truth. I'm not your enemy, I really am not. Please believe me, sis. Shion begged with tears in her eyes. That would have affected me if I was still Shion's sister. You are fucking... oh my god, it's sad that... I don't feel anything anymore because I'm a demon. Oh, it's just so painful that. Hope I don't want to kill Shion. Why? What for? I've already decided that. If I don't finish it up, what will my existence be for? I don't know, but like, an existence with a Mion that's alive is way better than one that's not. Oh my god. What about the life I devoted to revenge for Satosukin? Yeah, how dare she tell me all this nonsense to confuse me at the very end? But it's true though. Oh, stop it. If what he said was the truth, then what I'd done wasn't revenge. It was just the curse of the 5th year. Oh, I suppose, but the only thing is so many more people. But it's also very interesting, like, the curse of the 5th year, it's always the biggest turning point. I mean, like, the curse of the 5th year is either more things go wrong, or just the same amount of things go wrong. Like, for example, no, it's never been the same amount of things, it's always been more. Like, for example, the Hinamazawa disaster in Onikakushi, where Takano-san, Tomitake-san, and then Keiichi die in Watanagashi, which same as Meakashi. Tatori Goroshi is obviously like the gas disaster. And then what about Himatsubushi? Himatsubushi is also the same as Tatori Goroshi. Yeah. I hate saying Tatari. It's so hard. Tatori Goroshi. It's difficult. It was just the curse of the 5th year. Yeah. Shion, if you are truly innocent, you can go to heaven. Apologize Satosukin for me. Oh, God. No, don't tell me. It's just really sad, like, you prey on these characters finally showing some mercy. Come on, show mercy, Shion. Go on. Oh, no. Oh. Please rise back, let out the darkness, and Shion disappeared into the well. Please apologize to Satosukin in heaven. You fucking psychopath. That's sad. I can't say why. Yeah, no shit. Oh my god. Instead I'm going deep into hell. Good. Jumping into this well would be too simple. An atonement for what I've done. Yeah. I don't know about a perfect way to end my life. I'm gonna live as best as I can. Oh, of course, after this whole thing, she's thinking about suicide, yeah. I mean, I guess her mind is so fucking warped that it doesn't really surprise me. God. Oh, that's the... Is that the end of the chapter? Because if so, I'm probably gonna call it a day. Yeah, well, notebook page 199. Oh my god, can you imagine how funny it would be if we never reached page 200? Shocking end. Oh god, I hate that pun. Well, quite literally. God. June 1983. Also, we're probably going to hear more about what we heard in the bad ending. Like, the sort of... Because I'm going to be real, I'm actually very happy that there were 2 endings, because I think if the bad ending was, like, the actual ending, I would have been very disappointed. It just doesn't have enough, but I think it's actually perfectly structured. Perfectly. Few tips. Right, here we go. Page 199. Right, it's going to be very interesting. See what happens. Shion Sonozaki's last confession is dubious. Oh, it's going to be very interesting with the whole Sonozaki Shion thing, because, like, she, oh, no way, but, like, what was I actually going to say, but, it's going to be very interesting just sort of seeing, no, I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm not even saying what I'm thinking in my head at the moment, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm just still so surprised that even though she's a demon, even though she's sort of so fucked up in the head, she can still sort of have these rational thoughts. And I think that's just the saddest thing. I think she definitely has the potential not to be like this, but she just chooses to be. And she believes that she's gone so far that there's no choice really. But there always is a choice. But I don't know, maybe she had nobody to tell her that, who knows. But yeah, it's just really surprising to me that she can be this horrible and can still write things down and have the sort of composition in her mind to sort of get her thoughts down on paper, you know. Shion Sonozaki's last confession is dubious. Did the hack convince her that the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with it? And also about the notebook, where does she get the time to write this stuff down? Anyway, it's actually kind of a good question though. Did that convince her that the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with it? Yeah, it could potentially be manipulation, but I don't know. It just doesn't. Even if it's manipulation, she could sound genuine about it. But there are kind of a few things that don't add up if that's the case. But at the same time, maybe it could have been part of a bigger picture. Oh, Shion Sonozaki, we mean Shion, not Mion. No, we mean Mion, not Shion. Shion Sonozaki. Ah, yes, we're talking about Mion here, not Shion. So weird just saying that. Did Haguma say the Sonozaki family have nothing to do with it? Or is that the truth? Yeah. In my own investigation so far, I've proven there are aspects of the curse which can't be explained by the Sonozaki family alone. Yeah. So my notes were all bogus from the beginning. Bogus, I love that. Yeah. I suppose it could be. These 200 pages are full of bullshit. Oh god, I thought of burning this notebook, but I won't do it. This notebook proves my guilt. Oh, I'll only store the facts. I won't burn it. After all, my life was only a notebook long. Oh my god, that's so horrible to think. Yeah. It is just really interesting that, like, how worthless these people actually view life as. But god. It is very interesting that she won't burn the notebook. But yeah, I suppose that'd be like burning one of the only attachments that are remaining in her sort of ruined self, really. I wonder if anybody will read this. Yeah, me too, actually. If somebody does, please let them learn something from my stupidity. Oh god, yeah, I mean, could you imagine just like finding a book? Let's just say you find it in, I don't know, like a street or something, and then you read it, and then you really just see the story of somebody. I mean, it would be so painful if you actually read this notebook, though, because like you'd really see the story of somebody who was just living a happy life and then worst ending possible. And when I say the worst, like not even the worst that could possibly be thought about, like sort of out of this world in terms of how bad it was. Series of mysterious deaths in Yamazawa. Dubbed Oyasura-sama's curse. Yeah, if you're reading this, please find the truth. That's my only wish. June 1983. Mion Sonozaki. Oh yeah. God, it is very interesting about the whole thing because Mion Sonozaki, not Shion. God. That must have been very interesting as well if somebody read the notebook. You could just see sort of like the convincing sort of identity change. Oh my god. My encoding is still overloaded. Fucking die, computer. Bro. That was such a fucking interesting read. I mean, my god. I'm actually going to have to go to bed now because, you know, I've been playing for quite a long time. I don't actually want to play the last bit today. I kind of want to wait for tomorrow to sort of, you know, sort of drag it out as much as possible, have as much fun. Oh my god, today was such a fucking wild day. I mean, god, I think that bad ending, it was done so perfectly, because I think from the bad ending alone, I really wouldn't have had the satisfaction of the ending of the story. It really wouldn't have been interesting enough. But I think the bad ending and how it differs from the good ending, oh my god, it's just all so interesting. And I mean, especially because with a bad ending as well, it's just that ending is so weird. It's so sudden. I do think it is kind of bullshit that like the ending is firstly like made the choice is that important, because it's such a subtle difference. If there was like a big difference in the choice, then yeah, it definitely would have been more important. But like, yeah, there's also oh my god, there's also just the whole Shion stuff as well. It's just sad. it really just gets more and more sad the more we play, really. And I think it's just really sad, like, how the whole emotion thing. She's so convinced that she's gone bad, that she's never going to sort of fix it. And I mean, my God, it would just be really interesting with the whole notebook thing, especially because, like, have we got, like, the whole transcript here? Yes, we have, like, I mean, yeah, we have basically, like, all the notebook pages, yeah. I mean, there is a massive jump here, but that's probably in the gap between the year and the second year. But, like, God, you can just really see on these notebooks, like, all of Sion's life. I mean, my God, it's just so sad that, like, Shion feels this way. I mean, it's just so... I just feel so bad for... I feel bad for everybody, but, like, her especially, because, like, you know, we sort of really got to know her and just find out how shit everything is, really. But, yeah... suppose. I don't know. I don't really know what to say if I'm going to be real. Well, maybe she'll realise sense at the last moment, but who knows. I don't know, she's far beyond the point of compassion, really. There's no helping her at this point. Fucking ripped Mion as well. What a merciless ass. Rip to Mion. Like, genuinely. Now that we say that, it's actually very interesting. I never really thought about this in the bad ending. It's very interesting that Mion doesn't actually get the stick. The bad end of the stick. She doesn't actually get killed. Whereas here, she does. I wonder what actually happened to make Mion actually able to escape. No, because the thing is about Shion, she died due to lack of oxygen. Was it? It was Hem or something. Oh, hemorrhagic stroke or something like that. But yes, it's very interesting that, like, Shion actually dies there. I mean, my God, it's just kind of insane. I mean, don't even ask me what the causes were or how it happened. Kind of wish we had more insight on that, but I suppose the mystery sort of makes up for it. But, like, it is just very interesting, that. And I mean, I reckon in the bad ending as well, it is very interesting how Casey dies as well. I mean, I know that it's just an unexplained death. There really isn't much mystery. There really isn't much sort of known to us at all. I mean, could it be Oyasura or something? If it was, then why did he have no presence behind him? Don't know. Could it have just been like his heart stopping or something like that? It's just so weird. It really is. And my God, I have a feeling I'm going to have nightmares about the ending for so long. I really can't lie. That really, really scared me. Oh my God, Sion's scream as well. I swear this fucking voice actor gets me so much. It is actually really insane, like, how well this is voice acted. It really is insane. I mean, like, if you actually heard, like, the audio, if you just heard the audio for this, and maybe if you were Japanese as well, like, fully spoke Japanese, not a person like me just trying to learn it, but, like, you would really understand, like, you'd really think that person was genuinely going through those type of things. You would have never thought that they're doing it for, like, a show. Like, my fucking hat's off to these people. They are so talented. But, yeah, anyway, I'm going to go to bed now. Tomorrow is the end of what Meakashi, and then I'm obviously going to rewatch the Meakashi anime, but then we're going to go on to Tsumi Horoboshi. And my God, I am so excited for Tsumi Horoboshi, because Tsumi Horoboshi is... I think, like, in terms of anime, I don't know about Kai, because I fucking swear, I cannot remember anything that happens in Kai. I really enjoyed them, though. I fucking loved all of the... Well, I'm not going to spoil it, because maybe you haven't watched Kai. Or Season 2, because I forgot this is Kai in the visual novel, but in Kai, it's... The anime's Kai is Matsuri Bayashi and Minagoroshi. So chapter 8 and 7 in the order I listed them anyway, even. But yeah, it is just very interesting, and I think yeah, well, anyway, what I was saying about Tsumi Horoboshi, holy shit, I'm excited for that, because Zumi Horoboshi is one of the best things I have ever watched. Easily, it was. Oh my god, it was golden. Genuinely fucking brilliant. So I'm really excited to actually see how that's done in the visual novel, because this game has a tendency of getting all the anime stuff and making it 20,000 times better. I mean, my god, this story, Meakashi, it's so fucking good. It is so fucking good. Oh god. I do wonder, like, when I've actually played all the Higurashi VNs, because I am going to play every VN, that's what I plan to do. Even the console arcs, everything on the 07th mod, really, that I can get my hands on. I do wonder what I'm going to think the best story is. I wonder if it's going to be like a VN exclusive story that's never been on the anime at all. That could be very interesting. I also think it's going to be very interesting sort of discovering the things that aren't mainstream as well, like the overs, especially. There was, I mean, in the anime there was, I think it was like cat killing or something. There was this one where sort of they went to the forest and then they were talking about creepy stories. And then there was also, oh my god, there was also the, I don't know, the zombie disease one. Oh, that's going to be amazing. And there was also Kira. Oh god, who talks about Higurashi Kira? Who does? That's something that I would be excited for, but because I want to stream it, I'm not going to be excited. Because it will probably be really awkward. And there as well, my god, I'm very excited for that. Yeah. There's going to be really cool. It is actually probably going to be one of the most interesting ones, actually. Okay, anyway, oh my god, I'm just getting caught up on the excitement here. But yeah, my god, dude, what a fucking brilliant read. I love this game, if you couldn't already tell. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I hope to stream earlier as well, just for your information, you know. Alright, see ya.